Hey, this is Glow, and today we start day 3 of our historic Route 66 trip. We start in Litchfield, Illinois. Unfortunately, because we got an early start, most everything was closed in Litchfield. We did visit a bakery and then the Pink Elephant Antique Shop. In this episode, we also complete our first state of Illinois and we cross over the Mississippi River into our second state of Missouri. I hope you stick around to the end and that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Belt's Bakery. About to go into that and get a stamp and see what kind of pastries they have in the morning time. Got some donuts. In my Arkansas video, I could not find donuts to save my life. But I actually have some here. Let's see if they're any good or not. This...
Pink Elephant Antique Mall.
Yeah, the Pink Elephant. I mean, I was distracted because that Twisty Treat Diner... No, I didn't see the Donald Trump thing. The Twisted Treat Diner is inside the book as well. Let's see if I can get my more Pink Elephants.
This place closed in 2004.
It closed in 2004. Look, they have a little Pink Elephant. Oh, and look at the duck. I just do not have any way to take any of this stuff home with me. But I would love to take like half of it home. Look at that. That is amazing. I love that. So much stuff in here. Look at that. That's pretty. $19.99. And I absolutely love this little salt thing where it says the salt cellar. Absolutely amazing. More Corningware. Oh, look how beautiful that is. How much is it though? Let's see how much this is.
$20 for the top one.
I collect those, but I collect them from the thrift store, not from antique malls. I'm not paying $25 for it or anything like that. I actually have this or had this book. I don't know how much they're selling for it here, but let me see if there's any Martha Stewart's. I don't know, I guess there's like a collection of those books. I have this exact cup. Hey, this is Editing Glow here, and I'm not for sure what went wrong with the video, but it's like very slow motion of this little cup here. And it was some other videos that were like that as well, just weird. But yeah, I was just saying that I have that cup at home. So I have this piece, and then I found that piece, but I don't have the tray. Interesting. And I found them like in 2 different places. I went to look out for the tray. My neighbor gave me one that's almost exactly like that. Look at that. And this. So gorgeous. I just don't have any room for anything. But if I find a fairy light, I am buying it.
Alright, let's see if we can spot Glow. Over there in the back somewhere. So much stuff. And for me, just so much Pyrex, Tupperware, and Corel, but it was all way too expensive for me to even consider.
actually have this doll Molly by the Pleasant Company. We are in Edwardsville, Illinois. I think this is like our last town. And we're going to stop at, there's multiple stops, but we're going to stop at the West End gas station. There it is right there.
Oh, yeah. Visitor center.
Okay, and it says that it's open. So this is the West End service station, filling station, tires and free air. See, there's like a scan thing right there. In some of the small towns, we've actually have seen like these signs, but I don't think they're like original. They could be, but I don't think so. But they're by this shaving company. So this was the first gas station that was actually opened where we can go in.
Tyler, thank you so much. Thanks.
We are at the O'Brien Tire and Auto Shop. It's a real tire shop that's still in business. They have a sign here. I have to go into 120th year. Awesome. Left with a whole whole bag of things. And then the person that was there was telling me how the owners, let me get away from that music. The owners are actually on their way to California in order to do the trip with a whole caravan coming back. And they're stopping at hundreds of places, and it's going to take like 3.5 weeks. But yeah, fun. So we're going over a bridge over, what is that? Is that the Mississippi River?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
We're going to Chain of Rocks.
We're going to Chain of Rocks to walk a mile, but we probably will only do a quarter of it. Maybe Rhett will do all of it. I don't know. I can sit and do my little crafting that I'm doing. I'm making a little scrapbook. And I'm trying to keep up with it by state. We are really close to the border, though, of the new state, Missouri.
Really close, but it's all the way across that river. There's the arch over there.
Yeah, I think you'd probably be able to see the arch, I'm thinking. This is the old Chain of Rocks Bridge, or Route 66 attraction, I guess you would call it. I don't know, I guess cars would drive on it?
What?
Would cars drive on it?
Yeah.
Okay. We have Nelson, but he is not really an adventure dog. He has been bred to be just like a little house dog. We have made it to the Mississippi River. So there's the arch in St. Louis. St. Louis, if you're watching this, my phone survived the Mississippi River. I didn't drop it in. We are leaving our first day of Illinois. And then we are about to go to St. Charles, which is the first town in Missouri. Alright, so there's the bridge that we were walking on. And this is the Mississippi River, the muddy Mississippi. And we're headed into there's not a sign yet. There's a sign somewhere.
Well, everything's under construction.
Yeah, so maybe there was a sign. Used to be a sign. I don't know. But maybe once you cross over the bridge, we'll get a sign, a walking sign. So there's the arch. We made it downtown, even though we were trying to stick on the route, but it's really hard to stick to the route. But we're not going to go into it. We're just going to
drive by
it and get a good view. There's some visitor centers that have some stamps, but to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of like the big cities on this trip. Like, yeah, it's okay if we don't get the stamp. Hopefully we get a really good view here, but if not, it's okay. No pressure. I think the arch is best seen from afar, to be honest with you.
You want to park right there?
Not really. Ooh, look at the arch. No, this is a perfect view of it. It doesn't really get much better than this. There it goes. I feel like you should be able to drive up under the arch. That's just me. Perfect. Yeah, KYD. I think they walked around this area. I normally don't film in a restroom, but I love this right here. Free. Way to go, St. Louis.
Teddy. No parking spot either.
Turn right into the parking lot, then arrive at your destination.
Oh, there's some.
Oh, wow. It's one of those locations.
No.
Right here, though. It really is a parking space right here. You can get into it. You can work it out. Is there someone behind you?
There was one up here, too.
Oh, okay.
Someone will be getting it.
Gooey butter cakes.
Gooey Louie?
All right, so there is a small little line. I was kind of on the phone when I was eating my custard. Or not, is it a custard? Was it?
Concrete.
A concrete. I got a size that was way bigger than I wanted. I wanted to get like a little tiny one. But anyway, it is what it is. But I asked for a stamp and they gave me a sticker. This is my Route 66 book that I'm going to be using to like a smash book and just kind of put the stuff in here. So like for my Illinois, I haven't started yet, but I cut it all out. I just like cut out stuff from all the pamphlets that I went to, and then I trashed the pamphlets. I'm gonna do the same thing for Missouri. We just been to 2 stops. We've been to the visitor center in Forest Park and then to Tetru's. Right now we're gonna go to the Route 66 State Park and Museum, and hopefully, I think they do have a stamp there. I'll have them stamp it in my book. So she like stamped it the wrong one at the last one, like inside the book, in the Route 66 book. She stamped it right there, this lady, at the visitor center when it should have been over there. But it's okay. Like, I've had people stamp upside down. It doesn't even matter at this point. I'm just like accepting any stamp anyway, anywhere. I'm not, it is what it is. So this is the state park, the Route 66 State Park and Museum. I don't think that's a Harley Davidson, but a guy at one stop was telling us how people come from New York and they buy a Harley and then they drive it through Route 66 and then they ship it back home and they fly home. And we have seen some motorcycle people, gangs, whatever they're called. Welcome to Pacific, Missouri. We are...
Hey, Traintown, USA.
Oh. Every little town have their little claim. But it was something in here that she was talking about. Oh, I think my next stamp is here, but they closed at 4 o'clock.
Oh, the other inn.
Something, a Cedar Inn, I think.
Bridge.
But it's all good. It's okay. We are going to be camping at a campsite tonight in Merrimack State Park in Missouri. This is our first campground, so hopefully we can kind of reset ourselves. There's a very winding road, and we're really not for sure on how turn right, I guess. What does it say?
It store lodging rental. These are cabins or something.
Okay, yeah, we higher numbers, yes. But maybe there's a restroom over here.
All right, Nelson and I are coming out, ready to get started hiking this trail to a cave. Well, I didn't know it went right into a cave as soon as you get started. No, the walking front goes up and over, but the cave is right here. All right, let's go. Slow down. Away we go to the walking fern trail.
We are spending a night at Merrimack, I think that's what it's called, State Park, outside. And I brought a couple books actually, but I brought this book in order to I wanted to start kind of putting my travels in these little craft books. And so just like a smash type of book. And so I'm doing my Illinois all my stuff. I'm cutting stuff off from papers that I've gotten along the way, like pamphlets, and then also some stickers that I might have gotten along the way as well. Just kind of documenting it all, and that way, at the end of my trip, I can have a nice little journal that's completed of it. And then I'm also like, I wish I had thought about this earlier, but I just started this today. But I had plans of starting it. But I've had, so each section is going to have like the sticker. I had the hardest time putting the sticker on. You see it's kind of ratchet there. But I'm having them also, well, since Missouri does not have a stamp book, and like my passport book has some, but not everywhere that we stopped. I'm just having either asking for stickers or if they have a stamp. And Ted Drew's actually had a sticker. And then this is actually in the official passport book, but I also just wanted it inside this book as well.
We're still going strong. Got a little shorter leash than he normally has. Tied that loop in it there so we could put him on the rack in the back of the 4Runner. The way he can't get into the driver's seat or the passenger seat, especially if we're not in the car. But it's getting warmer the further south we get. There in Illinois, it was really nice. No problem leaving the dog in the car. But now, getting up into the 80s, sun's shining bright, and we're going to get further and further south. So Flo and I won't be able to do near as much outside of the car, which is okay. Because if the dog can't come with us, we ain't doing it. And maybe that's why they call this the Fern Trail. Because it's got lots of ferns over here on the northern facing side of these hills. Oh, yeah, there's the green blaze. I was like, you said the trail was blazed in green. I hadn't seen any green, forest green especially. Might not be the best color for a blaze, and you're still in spring and everything is still growing away. And the answer is yes. Yes, she is.
What'd you say?
I said the answer is yes. Yes, she is.
Yeah, I'm still at it.
Crafting away. Cutting and gluing.
It's coming out nicely.
I'll bet it is.
So I've been working on this like for the past hour and a half. But so far I've got all of Illinois in there. And now I'm just like collecting stuff for Missouri. I'm eating a turkey sandwich and some chips. And Red is boiling some boiled eggs. Or boiling some eggs. That doesn't make sense. Boiling boiled eggs. And I'm just going to sit and eat, and then I'll have an egg or two. And then someone offered us some wood, so we're going to do that. But right now I just want to relax and eat. It's just been a long day. Someone gave us some firewood, so we're doing the fire, but I need to put up all of the kitchen stuff. It was on there. Yeah. All right, so we just had a raccoon come while we were at the fire over there. Come and Rhett had some chips out. He just snatched it. They were even closed, right?
Yeah, they were closed. Sitting on the table.
Sitting on the table.
Food 10 feet behind it.
Where did it go?